Hey everybody, how are we doing today? In this video, I just want to show some of my Porcupine Tree collection. There's a lot of holes in my Porcupine Tree collection. I don't have everything that they have, but I have most of what they have. So I'll start with the vinyl, we'll go to some CDs, DVDs, that sort of thing. In the background, I guess we'll start with this album. In the background we have the live album and DVD called Octane Twisted. This is a live record, 2 live discs. It features the entire Incident album live, and that's CD1. CD2 is just a collection of songs from Porcupine Tree's past. That's what we're listening to here. This song is called Rush on Ice, so this is a live version of that. And it also came with a live DVD, which is this. That's the live DVD for the whole Incident album live. And of course it comes with some cool little book of pictures. Really nice set. This is the deluxe collector's edition, blah, 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 what do you want to call it. It's the deluxe edition of this. The regular edition just has the CDs and that's it. There's no DVD. So that's what we're listening to while I'm showing you all the Porcupine Tree stuff. We'll start with this one. This is called, I've showed this quite a few times in videos in the past. And I just thought I'd start with this one because people seem to like it. Anesthetize is what it was called. And for years I thought it was called Anesthetize. It's Anesthetize, so hey, it's not a word I use every day, what can I say? This is a live record. It's a box set. I believe there's 4 records in here. Let me open her up and just make sure. Yeah, there's 4 live albums in here, and it's the entire show that Porcupine Tree did for the support of the album Fear of a Blank Planet. So we have the whole Fear of a Blank Planet live and some songs from Porcupine Tree's past, all on 4 albums, live in Tilburg. I believe the year was October 2008. And there we go, there's the back of it. It's in this hard box. It came with a tour book of live pictures from the Tilburg show or throughout the tour. And it's in this matte finish book. We'll find some nice looking pictures here. Really nice, very rare. This had a limited pressing. I really forget the number. It was somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 of these pressed. So it's a collector's item. And this book, really cool to look through. The albums sound fantastic. The mix on this is absolutely gorgeous. It's a great mix. And this album sounds better live than it does in the studio. And in the studio, it sounded incredible. But live, it just takes on a whole new life. And so we got the whole concert on 4 albums, 180 gram vinyl, black vinyl. Like I said, I've showed this in a couple of videos already, so I don't want to go too long into it. So that is the vinyl version of Anesthetize. I actually have the digital one as well. This is very rare. I can't remember if I showed this. I had to have shown this in a video. Now this is the digital version of Anesthetize in this hardcover book here. See the back. I hope you can see those letters. That's a Porcupine Tree. That is the name of the release. Hopefully you can see that and read it. And what this was it was 2 CDs of the whole concert. The 2 CDs are placed here. And in the back, we have a DVD and Blu-ray of the concert. And actually, that's supposed to go like that. Anyway, there we go. So there's the DVD and Blu-ray of the concert from 2008. And it comes with the same book of live pictures that the album came with. But, you know, the pages are more glossy. There might be a few more pages, actually, of pictures in this edition. Okay, and the story on this release is, I believe they released something like 3,000 of this book with a gray cover, and something like only 1,500 of the red. So I bought a red copy, seeing it had, you know, the limited pressing, so it was more rare than the other. So I thought I'd be all fancy like that and buy the rare item. And I'm very glad I did, because I actually love this book. And I love this whole set. And this book is very well made. It's held up so well over the years. I've had it since 2009, I believe. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It's been a while since I listened to it. I only put out special occasions. And just a wonderful, wonderful release. I believe, like I said, there's only 1,500 of these. The other one was gray. Honestly, I like the way the gray looks, along with the lettering and everything else like that. But the red was the rare of the two, so I went red. And this thing is very valuable. I looked it up on eBay and Amazon. People selling this, and it goes for quite a bit of change, man, more than I paid for it. But I cherish this book. It's absolutely amazing. Of course, the CDs and the DVD and Blu-ray. It's just an awesome, awesome package. Love this. All right, Porcupine Tree on vinyl. We'll start with the album that where I first was introduced to Porcupine Tree. That was In Absentia. And a few months ago, I just got it on vinyl. This is just a regular black vinyl version of 180 gram. This is where I came in. I heard a lot of people on the internet, prog fans of Rush and Marillion Dream Theater, were talking about a band called Porcupine Tree. And more or less they were talking about the drummer, Gavin Harrison, how great he was as a drummer. So it got me curious to see what all the hoopla was about, because I've never heard of the band. And Porcupine Tree sounds like such an odd name. So this was actually the first album I bought from the band. And I remember I bought it at Best Buy, and it was the only Porcupine Tree CD they had in their store. Bought it, started listening to it in my truck, and was instantly blown away by the music, because the first song on here is Blackest Eyes, and that song instantly hooked me. And I just became addicted to this from the first listen. Like I said, I bought the CD first, and let's see if I can find it here. Here's my old CD of it. This is the one I bought from Best Buy, and played the CD to death. Loved the hell out of this album. So, really good. The next vinyl of theirs I have is The Sky Moves Sideways. I recently just got this about less than a month ago. I showed it in a couple videos back. This is a great album. It has a song, there's a whole jam of The Sky Moves Sideways. Movement 1, or Phase 1 and Phase 2. There's also a ballad here called Stars Die that is just fantastic. There is The Gatefold. It's on black vinyl as well. Really great packaging on this album. The music's really good on this. I really have to make an effort to get more Porcupine Tree on vinyl. That'll be my goal for the year, for 2014. Find the records that I'm missing from their catalog and just build the PT collection. Next vinyl up, and this has to be, I don't know what my favorite Porcupine Tree album is, because it changes with the mood. Lower that a little bit. Changes with the mood, but I rate this one very, very high. A Light Bulb Sun. This is just an amazing album. What an amazing cover as well. And just some incredible songs on here. There's The Gatefold, again on black vinyl. Light Bulb Sun, the song Light Bulb Sun is really good. Rush on Ice is fantastic. The Rest and Flow, probably like the only optimistic, happy song Steven Wilson and Porcupine Tree has ever done. What else do I like on here? Last Chance to Evacuate Planet Earth Before It's Recycled. Real cool song. Turns into a real psychedelic jam. just really dig this song. The instrumental that follows Russia on Ice is fantastic. The hate song is on here. I mean, there's some great songs on this album. So really glad that it's in the collection. I also have it on CD as well, the collector's edition with it's newly remixed on a CD and surround sound DVD with a slideshow as well. The additional songs on here is Disappear, Find New Soul, Cure for Optimism are the new songs on here. They're also in the 5.1 mix as well as the album. The album sounds fantastic, surround sound. And here's the booklet that comes with the CD, just to let you know what's going on in there. Like I said, the album sounds superb on surround sound. Really, really love this album in surround sound. God, it sounds amazing. And I know he does it for all his other albums, and I really got to get on that because this blew me away, how good this sounded. The last one on vinyl I have is called Recordings. These are songs that were recorded during various sessions for various Porcupine Tree albums that never made it onto the album. You might have saw them as a B-side on a single. So all these rare songs are put onto one album. That's what we have here. And actually, I got this from Jimmy, Earl of Sloth. I won one of his contests way, way, way back. And then he bought me this as a surprise. And trust me, I was surprised. I did not expect to get this on vinyl. And he knew I was into Porcupine Tree and looked into it and bought this for me on vinyl for winning one of his contests. Again, and just on black vinyl, it has the full version of the song Even Less, which is on this song right here, this album right here, Stupid Dream. But on the album, Even Less is barely over 7 minutes. But on this album right here, you get the full-length version, the unedited version, which is just about, I can't even see what that says, which is just almost 14 minutes long. So an amazing extended version of Even Less, which is what the band originally wanted to put on the album. And of course, the record company steps in, tells them to edit it. So they basically chop off half the song and make it a 7-minute song and put it on that CD. But this is an incredible collection of rare, hard to find Porcupine Tree songs that didn't make it to any of their records. Now back to this album, Stupid Dream, where the song Even Less is on. This is also the remix of this album on CD. Really fantastic, really great mix. Absolutely love it. There is also disc 2 for surround sound 5.1 mixes of the album. Just absolutely fantastic. And of course, it comes on this little swivel door here for CD, surround sound DVD. Another album that sounds fantastic in a surround sound mix. Steven Wilson's really good at mixing songs in surround sound, and cool little packaging for this. Another album I gotta get on vinyl. I can't say I like this one as much as Light Bulb Sun, but this is actually a fantastic piece of music. Along with Even Less. Stop Swimming is really good. I always love the song Stupid Dream. Slave Called Shivers, a badass song. Don't Hate Me, I've always loved. It's a really good mixture of music in here. So if you ever see this in vinyl, grab it. It's fantastic. Okay, the remaining pieces of the collection are just old CDs, and this has to be probably one of my favorite Porcupine Tree CDs, and I hope to one day get this on vinyl. It's just Fear of a Blank Planet. This is just such an incredible album. I just can't get over it. And the reason I have not gotten this on vinyl is because I already have it recorded live on this set, so it kind of is like, well, I guess I could wait. I'm never going to see it in a record shop, and if I do, it'll probably be over $100. But one day I'll get this on vinyl and add it to the collection, as well as this one. This is my CD for the album Dead Wing, another incredible piece of music. just fantastic. This whole record, this whole CD is fantastic. I wish it was an album. The song Dead Wing, Lazarus, when I first heard it, I thought it was like the greatest Porcupine Tree album, or song period. Just beautiful. And of course, has a song Halo, which is kind of a commercial song. Arriving Somewhere But Not Here. A great, I guess you could say prog song, because it goes through a lot of different moods and different changes. It's an amazing song. I mean, it starts off kind of psychedelic, goes into a heavy industrial sound, and back to psychedelic. It's just a great song with a lot of stuff thrown in there. A Mellotron scratch is fantastic. Open Car really has a heavy groove to it, really nice. Start of Something Beautiful is a great song. It's a great song that takes you on an incredible voyage through sound and moods and different colors and sound. It's a beautiful song. And as a hidden track, they have a remake of an older song called She's Moved On, featuring Gavin Harrison on the drums, updating the drum parts of that song, and they kind of reworked it a little bit. It's on as a hidden track on here, and it sounds fantastic. When I stumbled upon it, I was just blown away how great it sounded. The last one I want to throw up is the one I never listened to. I bought this a long time ago when I was like just getting into Porcupine Tree, saw this and listened to it, and it was really odd and it weirded me out. But the CD is called Porcupine Tree on the Sunday of Life. I can't say this is my favorite Porcupine Tree CD. Not that crazy about it, but it does have the song Radioactive Toy, and I really love that song. Really good song. But the rest of the material on here is a little strange. It's a weird song. I think this pretty much sums up how oddball the songs are on here. Just that picture will give you an idea. It kind of sets the tone there. But I do like this cover art. That is pretty nice. It's a little dreamy. But the songs on here are a little strange. But like I said, it does have Radioactive Toy, and that is quite a good song. But I can't say this is a CD I go to very often or ever. I think I've only listened to it. I've had this for like a couple of years, and I think I've only listened to it maybe 3 times. It's just too weird for me. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I got more DVDs of the band live, but I think I'll just limit to this if I won't make like an hour-long video. Anyway, that's pretty much my Porcupine Tree collection, vinyl CD, and a few concert videos. Hope you enjoyed this, and I know as advice, you really can't go wrong with any Porcupine Tree album. Some of them are different than the others, but they consistently put out great music. Porcupine Tree does, and every album you've got something special there and something amazing, and you can just get lost in their records. Just absolutely lost in the sound of their records. And like I said, there's still quite a few more pieces I want to put on there. Oh, I forgot to show this one. I have this on CD, the last studio album they put out, which was The Incident. What we're listening to is the live record that came from this. So, The Incident, a really great album. It's actually a 2 CD set. The first one is the album The Incident. That's a kind of a concept album. Side 2 is just a bunch of CD 2. There's a bunch of miscellaneous songs for a different session. So, a lot of music packed in this package. A lot of music, but all of it fantastic. All of it fantastic. And this was a really good album too. There was a song on here, Time Flies. Just a great song, had a beautiful video on it. And closing the song, I Drive the Hearse, which has to be one of my favorite Porcupine Tree songs. It's a ballad. I want to say a ballad, but it's a slower song, softer song. Kind of a sad song, but it's just a dreamy song. One of many Porcupine Tree songs you can just get lost in. Well, the song has ended, so I guess it's time to end this video. Thanks for watching, and go out and listen to some Porcupine Tree, folks. Take it easy.